to talk about being safe versus feeling safe because the truth is, safety isn't just a thought, it's a nervous system experience. So, being safe means there's no present moment threat. Feeling safe means my nervous system agrees. For example, have you ever been in a totally normal moment, nothing dangerous is actually happening, but your body is acting like something is wrong? Your chest tightens, you can't think clearly, you want to escape, or you suddenly feel numb. This is an example of a conditioned response. There is incongruence between your inner state and your outer reality. You are responding to your environment based on probably overwhelming childhood experience rather than with the self regulation skill of the mature adult that you are. So, in this video, we're going to look at how the tool of dual awareness can help you reprogram your nervous system so that you can be more consistently responsive rather than reactive. Dual awareness is when you place equal attention on your inner and outer world. Dual awareness lets you check for congruence between how you feel versus what is actually happening. The first step is to check for external safety because if you are actually unsafe and a saber-toothed tiger is stalking you, we've got other problems to deal with. So, here are a few gentle ways to check for safety in your external world. So, first, orient to your present moment environment. So, what do I see right now? So, I'm noticing there are a lot of trees, there are two horses eating next to me, there's butterflies, there's a dog over there, there's shavings. Where are my feet? Can I feel my feet right underneath my body, making contact with the stall floor? And what sounds do I hear? So I'm tracking sounds from all directions of me. What do I hear behind me? I notice the ocean. What do I hear in front of me? I hear some bird noises. I hear horses eating on this side of me. I hear some leaves ruffling over there. And it's not actually so important what the sounds really are, but instead what direction they're coming from. So if it turns out that you are physically safe, next you want to shift your awareness to your internal world. You want to check your breathing. Is it fast, slow, shallow, deep? Scanning your body. Is it tense, relaxed, strained? And then notice your thoughts. They scattered, racing, absent, foggy, sharp, hyper alert. And then name what's happening inside without becoming it. So a part of me feels scared. A part of me wants to leave instead of I'm not safe. So now that you've attuned to both your external and internal environment, you want to check for congruence between the both of them. So does your internal experience match your external circumstances? Being safe and feeling safe is a congruent state. So being safe and feeling unsafe is incongruent. So when we're working with horses, they help with this process by mirroring your state of congruence or incongruence. Horses are especially sensitive to authenticity. So they don't care if you're sad, mad, bad, or glad, just that your inner state is congruent with your outward expression. So you want to watch for how horses are responding to you when you attempt to connect with them. So if you're in a relatively congruent state, the horse might turn towards you with soft eyes, gentle curiosity. They may eat or drink water, indicating a rest or digest state. And their head is typically in a neutral or lowered position, with their ears being straightforward or neutral. And they may stand with their leg cocked or lay down. So, for example, both of these horses right now have their ears in neutral positions, meaning they're paying attention to both me and the rest of their environment while also eating. So, the fact that they're eating right now means they're okay with me being here, means that they're feeling relatively safe. Their heads are lowered, and they're okay just doing their horsey thing. So, if you're in an incongruent state, the horse might become restless, busy, alert. They might have their ears back. They might break connection and actually move away from you. Or conversely, they could test your boundaries by crowding your space or even bumping into you. So these are just a few simple examples. It is important to remember that it's more complex than just these couple indicators. So I'm always looking at the full picture, not just one singular body part or body behavior. Checking out the whole vibe. So this is why it's important to do this work with an experienced equine professional. So in session, I use my own dual awareness to help track and interpret what's happening to help you and the horses find a deeper level of congruence. So dual awareness helps you stay connected to yourself and your environment in the present moment without getting swallowed by a conditioned response based on past experience, like freaking out or shutting down. So every time you're elevated and you catch it and you come back to reality, you are reprogramming your whole nervous system. Every time you notice yourself running with an old story and you choose to orient to the present moment, you are reprogramming your nervous system. Every time you become aware that your body is reliving an old experience that is incongruent with what is actually happening right now, you are reprogramming your nervous system. You are reprogramming your nervous system so that you can respond to the world as the mature adult that you are, instead of reacting like the child who didn't know what to do. So if this resonates and you've been wondering why you can know you're safe but not feel safe, you're not alone. And it's workable. Dual awareness is one of the ways we start building that bridge.